lovers. Today, we journey to the beautiful islands of Trinidad and Tobago to explore a culinary treasure, roti. This isn't your ordinary flatbread. Trinidad Roti is a delicious and versatile wrap that holds a special place in the hearts and stomachs of Trinbagonians. Imagine a soft, pliable flatbread, slightly chewy, and bursting with flavor. Now, picture this roti enveloping curried meats, fragrant vegetables, or flavorful stews. That's the magic of Trinidad Roti. It's a staple food and a symbol of the island's rich cultural tapestry. Brought to Trinidad by Indian indentured laborers in the 19th century, roti quickly became a beloved part of the local cuisine. Over generations, it has evolved, blending Indian traditions with Caribbean flavors. Today, roti shops and stands are found on every corner, each with its own unique twist on this beloved dish. So, are you ready to embark on a culinary adventure and bring a taste of Trinidad to your kitchen? Let's dive in and discover the secrets of making authentic Trinidad roti at home. Before we roll up our sleeves and start cooking, let's take a moment to appreciate the rich variety of roti that Trinidad has to offer. Trinidadian cuisine is a vibrant tapestry, and roti is one of its most cherished threads. Let's get acquainted with the different types of roti that grace Trinidad's tables, each bringing its own unique flair and flavor. Each variety boasts a unique texture and flavor, adding to the versatility of this beloved food. From the soft and stuffed to the flaky and indulgent, there's a roti for every palate. First up, we have the star of the show, dhalpuri roti. This roti is a staple in many Trinidadian households and is often the centerpiece of a hearty meal. This soft, pliable roti gets its name from the split pea filling, or dal, cooked right into the dough. The process involves carefully incorporating the seasoned split peas into the dough, creating a harmonious blend of flavors. The result is a flavorful and slightly dense roti that pairs perfectly with curries and stews. Its robust texture makes it an ideal companion for soaking up rich, savory sauces. Next, we have paratha roti, a flaky and multi-layered delight. Known for its buttery layers, paratha roti is a favorite for those who enjoy a bit of indulgence in their meals. This roti is made with layers of dough brushed with oil or ghee, resulting in a crispy and indulgent treat. The sizzling sound as it cooks on the griddle is music to any food lover's ears. Paratha roti is often enjoyed on its own, or as a side with curries or dips. Its rich, flaky texture makes it a versatile addition to any meal. Finally, we have sada roti, the simplest and most versatile of the bunch. Despite its simplicity, sada roti holds a special place in Trinidadian cuisine. This unleavened roti is made with just flour, water, and a touch of salt. The minimal ingredients allow the natural flavors to shine through. Sada roti is cooked on a hot tawa until it puffs up, creating a slightly chewy texture. The puffing process is a sign of a well-made sada roti, indicating that it's cooked to perfection. It's the perfect blank canvas for any filling, from curries to stews to simple spreads. Its neutral flavor profile makes it adaptable to a wide range of dishes. Now that you're familiar with the different types of roti, let's choose our adventure for today. Each type of roti offers a unique culinary experience, but today we'll dive into making one of the most iconic varieties. We'll focus on making the iconic dhalpuri roti, a true embodiment of Trinidad's culinary heritage. From the preparation of the split pea filling to the final cooking on the tawa, we'll guide you through each step to create this beloved dish. Making dhalpuri roti might seem like a challenge, but don't worry. With our step-by-step guide, you'll be pressing out perfect roti like a pro in no time. Remember, patience and practice are key to mastering this art. 2 cups all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 tablespoon vegetable oil, 3/4 cup warm water. 1. In a large bowl, combine the flour and salt. Make a well in the center and add the oil and warm water. 2. Using your fingers, gradually bring the flour into the center, incorporating the wet ingredients until a dough starts to form. 3. Turn the dough out onto a lightly floured surface and knead for 5 to 7 minutes, or until smooth and elastic. If the dough feels too sticky, add a tablespoon of flour at a time until it becomes manageable. 4. Form the dough into a ball, place it in a lightly oiled bowl, and cover it with a damp cloth. Let it rest for at least 30 minutes. This allows the gluten to relax, making the dough easier to roll. While the dough rests, we can move on to preparing the flavorful dhalpuri filling. Get ready to spice things up. Section 4. The heart of dhalpuri, making the flavorful split pea filling. The heart of a delicious dhalpuri roti lies in its savory split pea filling. This filling is what gives dhalpuri its distinctive taste and texture, making it a beloved dish in many households. This aromatic blend of spices and lentils infuses the roti with a unique depth of flavor that will transport you straight to the streets of Trinidad. The combination of these ingredients creates a symphony of flavors that is both comforting and exotic. To make this filling, you will need the following ingredients: 1 cup split peas rinsed, 1 small onion chopped, 2 cloves garlic minced, half teaspoon ground cumin, half teaspoon ground turmeric. Additionally, you can add 1 to 2 hot peppers, such as Scotch bonnet or habanero, finely chopped if you like a bit of heat. Don't forget to add salt to taste and 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil to bring everything together. In a medium saucepan, combine the split peas with enough water to cover them by 2 inches. This ensures that the peas have enough room to expand and cook evenly. Bring the water to a boil, then reduce the heat and let it simmer for 45 minutes to an hour, or until the split peas are tender. This slow cooking process allows the peas to soften and absorb the water, making them easier to mash later on. While the split peas are cooking, heat the oil in a separate pan over medium heat. This will be the base for sautéing our aromatics. Add the chopped onion and minced garlic to the pan and sauté until they are softened and fragrant. This step is crucial as it builds the foundation of flavors for our filling. Next, add the ground cumin, ground turmeric, and hot peppers, if using, to the pan. Cook for another minute, stirring constantly to ensure the spices are well distributed and to release their essential oils. Once the split peas are cooked, drain them thoroughly and add them to the pan with the sautéed spices and aromatics. This is where the magic happens as the flavors meld together. Mash the mixture well with a potato masher or the back of a fork until it forms a coarse paste. The texture should be somewhat chunky but cohesive, allowing it to stay inside the roti without falling apart. Season generously with salt and continue to cook for another 5 minutes. stirring frequently. This final cooking step helps to marry all the flavors and ensures the filling is well seasoned. The filling should be moist, but not watery. It should have a thick, spreadable consistency that will make it easy to fill the roti. Now that our flavorful dhalpuri filling is ready, let's move on to the fun part, rolling and cooking our roti. This is where all our hard work comes together to create a delicious and satisfying meal. Section 5. Rolling out the goodness, shaping and cooking your roti. This is where the magic happens, transforming simple ingredients into a culinary delight. With our dough rested and our dhalpuri filling prepared, it's time to bring everything together. The preparation has set the stage for the final act. Get your rolling pin ready, and let's transform these simple ingredients into delicious, authentic Trinidad roti. The rolling pin is your wand and the dough is your canvas. Divide the rested dough into 6 equal portions. This ensures that each roti is uniform in size and cooks evenly. Roll each portion into a smooth ball. This step is crucial for achieving a consistent texture in your roti. Working with one ball of dough at a time, flatten it slightly with your hand. This initial flattening makes it easier to roll out. Dip it in a little flour to prevent sticking, then use a rolling pin to roll it out into a thin circle, about 8 to 10 inches in diameter. The flour acts as a barrier, ensuring a smooth rolling process. Scoop about a quarter cup of the dhalpuri, filling onto the center of the rolled out dough. The filling is the heart of the roti, adding flavor and texture. Carefully fold the dough over the filling to form a semicircle. This step requires a gentle touch to avoid tearing the dough. Pinch the edges together firmly to seal in the filling, ensuring there are no gaps. A good seal keeps the filling intact during cooking. Heat a tawa or large cast iron skillet over medium heat. The right temperature is key to cooking the roti evenly. Gently place the filled roti on the hot tawa. Handle with care to maintain the shape and filling. Cook for 2 to 3 minutes on each side or until golden brown spots appear. These spots indicate that the roti is cooking perfectly. You'll notice the roti puffing up slightly as it cooks, which is a good sign. This puffing shows that the dough is cooking evenly and creating layers. Remove the roti from the tawa and brush lightly with melted butter or ghee for added flavor and richness. This final touch enhances the taste and gives the roti a beautiful sheen. Repeat the process with the remaining dough, balls, and filling. Each roti you make will get better as you perfect your technique. As you become more comfortable with the technique, you can adjust the thickness of your roti and the amount of filling to your liking. Experimenting with these variables allows you to customize the roti to your personal taste. Section 6. From tawa to table, serving up your homemade roti feast. Congratulations! You've successfully navigated the delicious world of dhalpuri roti making. Now it's time to savor the fruits of your labor and enjoy a taste of Trinidad in the comfort of your own home. Serve your freshly made dhalpuri roti hot off the tawa. The warmth of the roti, combined with the savory aroma of the split pea filling, is sure to tantalize your taste buds. You can enjoy dhalpuri roti on its own, as a satisfying snack or light meal. For a more substantial feast, pair your dhalpuri roti with your favorite Trinidadian curries. Classic choices include curried chicken, goat, or chana, which are chickpeas. The roti acts as a delicious edible utensil, scooping up the flavorful curries and soaking up all the delicious sauce. Don't forget to add a side of refreshing cucumber chutney or a dollop of fiery hot sauce for an extra kick. The cool cucumber balances the richness of the roti and curry, while the hot sauce adds a fiery Caribbean flair. Making dhalpuri roti at home is a labor of love, but the end result is incredibly rewarding. So gather your ingredients, put on your chef's hat, and embark on a culinary adventure to the heart of Trinidad. Happy